Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the best class setup for the PeaceKeeper Mk2. Now, I have not done one of these videos in a while because everybody already knows most of the guns in Black Ops 3 and how they work, but not everybody does have the PeaceKeeper Mk2. Thankfully, I do because supply drops love me. So, right before I give you guys the class, I just want to give you a quick overview of the Peacekeeper. If you have the Peacekeeper unlocked and you love using the ICR, let me tell you right now, you need to trash the ICR because the Peacekeeper could do whatever the ICR can and even better. There's no downside to using the Peacekeeper when you compare it to the ICR, and I would actually argue that the ICR is the worst assault rifle in the entire game, so that's that. And also, what this gun mostly reminds me of is the Razorback, and the reason why is because the Razorback is an AR SMG hybrid in the SMG class, while the Peacekeeper is actually an AR SMG hybrid as well, but in the assault rifle class. So they're very similar, but the Peacekeeper has more AR qualities and the Razorback has more SMG qualities. So depending on what you like to run or what you feel like running at the moment, if you want to run a more AR based weapon, the Peacekeeper would be the way to go. But if you want to run a weapon that's more tailored to the SMG side with a lot of range, a lot of AR range type stuff, the Razorback would be the way to go. So those are the two weapons that I kind of struggle between sometimes, like which one should I use? And hopefully if you were wondering the same thing, basically that cleared it up for you. So now you guys, let's get into the class. So what I think you guys are really going to enjoy about this class is all the freedom I gave you guys to customize it. So basically what you guys are looking at right now is just the way that I run the class. You don't necessarily have to use the class exactly like this. It's basically just a template to give you guys an idea of how you should run it. Basically the things that you guys are going to want to keep on this class mandatorily are a secondary and the attachments that I'm about to give you. So basically you're obviously going to want to run the Peacekeeper Mk2 with an optic. I'm running right now the recon sight. You could run whatever you want except for the elo sight. I'm going to go into that a bit more later. Also, you guys are going to want to run foregrip and the stock attachment. And also with secondary, you only have two options, so either the LCAR9 or the RK5. The reason why, I'll go into that later, but yeah, those two weapons. Also, you guys are going to want to run a lethal of your choice, whatever it is: combat axe, thermite grenade, frag grenade, Semtex, C4, which is what I'm running. Also, you guys are going to want to run a tactical, EMP, smoke, concussion flash, whatever it is that you guys want to run. And finally, you guys are going to want to run a blue perk, a green perk, and an orange perk, whatever set you like. Personally, overclock, fast stance, and awareness is my favorite set in the entire game. So you could really just run whatever you want. For the first one, I went with overclock myself. You guys could run ghost if you want, if you like ghost. Maybe you like using afterburner, whatever you guys want. And for perk 2, you guys are obviously going to want to keep fast stance. If you're not running fast stance at any given time in the game, you're at a major disadvantage, so fast stance definitely. And for perk 3, I'm running blast suppressor, but you guys can run whatever you want, whether it's dead silence, blast suppressor, or even awareness, whatever you guys want at the moment. Alright guys, so the goal for the Peacekeeper Mk2, this class right here, you guys, is to have the best weapon to kill at long range. Let me tell you guys, this is the best assault rifle. Aside from the M8A7, if you don't like burst weapons, this is the best one to murder at long range, and this is what I want to achieve with this class. Not only that, but also give you guys the freedom to use it however you want to use it. So, personally, I love running the recon sight as an optic. You guys could use whatever you want. You could use the reflex sight, the BO3 sight, the Varix, but I don't recommend using the elo sight actually, because the elo sight it's just not good for long range engagements at all whatsoever. It's really hard to track targets with the elo sight. So personally, I don't always run the recon sight, but with this class, I feel like it works great. I also recommend you guys to use a reticle similar to the one that I'm using right now on the recon sight if you do decide to use it, because the original one, it's just not that great and it kind of blocks your vision, and that's just not good. Also, we have the foregrip because the Peacekeeper Mk2 is already very good with recoil. It's actually got very low recoil, but when you put on the foregrip, it turns into a laser. It's crazy. It's perfect for long range. And also we have the stock attachment because the Peacekeeper Mk2 has a lot of SMG like qualities. It's actually the fastest strafing assault rifle in the game, so putting on stock, you basically strafe as fast as you would using an SMG. Also, you guys, we have secondaries. Now I did tell you that you could only use the LCAR9 and the RK5, and the reason why is because those two are very fast firing, very fast killing secondaries in the game, and you want that because the Peacekeeper, even though it does have a lot of SMG like qualities when it comes to handling, so you aim down sights faster and all that stuff, it's still not that great at close range. So you're gonna want to have a gun that could kill very fast at close range, and you never know, maybe you might get caught off guard reloading. The LCAR9 or the RK5 could actually save your ass, so that's really good to have as well. And also guys, we have the lethals and the tacticals. Now if you don't want them, go ahead and get rid of them. You could add another perk or even another attachment if you like. And while we're on this subject, if you feel like you don't need an optic, even though I highly recommend you guys to use an optic because the iron sights are just really not that good at long range, you could maybe, I don't know, maybe if you don't want an optic, you could add an extra tactical or an extra attachment on your secondary, whatever you guys want. But yeah, if you don't want a lethal or a tactical, do whatever you want with it. So I went with perk 1 as overclock, perk 2 as fast stance, and perk 3 as blast suppressor. Again, you guys, you could do whatever you want. You could run afterburner if you wanna wall run more off. You could run Afterburner if you want to wall run more often. You could run Ghost if you don't want to be seen by the map. Blind Eye if you don't want enemy helicopters to shoot you. Whatever you want. Fast Stance is its key. You need to have Fast Stance. That one is not negotiable. And again, Blast Suppressor, you could go ahead and use that. Awareness if you have a headset. Maybe you don't want your enemies to hear your footsteps. Go ahead and use that. Silence. Engineer. Whatever you guys want. So guys, that's going to wrap up the Peacekeeper Mark II best class setup. I truly hope you guys enjoyed it. And even make the class your own by customizing it in your own way. So again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. Fuck with me on Snapchat.
Fuck with me on Snapchat. Fuck with me on Snapchat. Fuck with me on Snapchat. Fuck with me on Snapchat.
And drop us up if you guys haven't already. Have a great day. I'm out.